Hey you, welcome back to Minecraft. I am in Westmoreland again today on my West March server, and we looked at City Hall last time. I've not done anything with the private apartments of the mayor. Well, I guess a little. If we just kind of peer through the window, we can see that things are starting. Yeah, I do have the beginning of things in there, but I think I've got a kitchen. I've got a kitchen done, a bathroom, I think a guest room perhaps. But yeah, that's just a little guest room. But today I get to, oh, I'm so excited. Today I get to show you my portal system. I am so hyped. Yeah. Okay, I'm really proud of this. This has been in the back of my head for 2 years. Yeah, just a little TARDIS, right? No big deal. It's just a little TARDIS. Not real fancy. I have done prettier ones, but they were much bigger, and I wanted to try to keep this to scale. So thank God for microblocks. They're amazing things. I'll have some plants along here. It's just inconspicuous sitting over here under the tree when I have more of this place built up, and I don't need the sheep and the food for when I'm working in survival. I'll be able to move this, and something will be sitting here that disguises this a little bit more, because you're never going to notice this thing, right? So anyway, you walk in and it's like, oh my God, it's bigger on the inside. Did you see that? Did you see that? And then I can always go back out here because it's the TARDIS, folks. It is totally the TARDIS. So here we are. This is bigger on the inside because my portal system. I'm so excited. So yeah, here we go. I'm happy. I'm so happy. So here's the little central doodah, my version of it for my doctor, which apparently in this case is me. There's all the bits and bobs and the things you can buttons, and you never know when you need to ring a bell. And there's a phone, because whatever. And there's the phone, of course, outside. That would be the one that you would open the little door for. I know I should probably actually move that right here, right? Perhaps. Oh, look, they have a TARDIS too. Clever. So you can walk along up here. And I know a lot of these things aren't actually in most of the TARDISes. This is very plain and just has some decoration on some of them, but every doctor does it their own way, and then this is my way. So, yay. We have things going on and buttons to press, and I had some fun with this. I really had some fun with this. I redid the inside of this one a couple of times as well, but I'm comfortable. I think it's pretty good now. So of course the TARDIS is bigger on the inside, and a few things are absolutely required. And I mean, the doctor, not that we ever get to see much of that, but he does live in these places, right? Oh, and this block is my new number one favorite. I adore this block. I just, yeah, that is so much fun. I just had a ball using this in here. So, we've got bits and bobs in different places, the typewriter and computers. And of course there's a little kitchen area with different things that, could be required, a place to sit. His sleeping quarters. Now, generally he's living alone, whatever. So it's all wide open and things like that. But I suppose at some point we may have to think about companion status. Or am I a doctor who wants a companion? Maybe I just need Bella. I could put a dog in here, right? I could tame myself a dog, and I could have a different kind of companion. That would be okay. Run around with Bella. She always has plenty to say. So the toilet area, I've got a little workshop area over here, because I suppose you never know when you're going to need one. A big walk-in shower there. Storage, of course, for all the clothing that he never actually changes into. But there must be things that you need to store. Oops, sorry about that. I kind of like the bathing with a friend kind of thing. Community. I don't know. You never know. You never know. It could be a thing. Another little computer back here. If you're sitting here, doing required things and something goes wrong, you have emergency switches. And I mean, this is not just like sitting there at an outhouse near a castle. You could be hurtling through space while you're sitting there. So you need to, you need emergency things nearby, I think, a lot. And then, another little built-in something over here. And I thought, lava lamp, I like it. Yeah, totally. This is pretty good. So that's where the doctor, does those human things that he's not human, but you never know. Some sort of special books of I don't know what, but you never know. More switches, bits and bobs, and of course, you know, the wardrobe where the doctor, when he becomes a new doctor, can sort of decide who and what he wants to look like. We'll find a doctor in a bikini and a long coat someday. You never know. You never know. So there we go. There's that, of course. I mean, that was necessary. And we hear about the library. So, yeah, we do have a little library. Nothing too fancy. I mean, it's a spaceship. This is not like the library, okay? It's not a city. It's just what the TARDIS carries around. So there you go. That sits in there. And, of course, here we've got the pool, because the pool and the library apparently get on very well. And we do occasionally pick up alien species that we carry around with us for a while. It's a thing. You never know when you need an alien to show up and keep life interesting. I mean, it is the TARDIS, right? These things happen. Yeah, so we get the odd alien. I kind of like that. The first time I saw one in there, I went, what? And then I thought about it for a second longer and went, I love this. This is just awesome. So when it comes down to the actual portal part of the system, of course, we will come back over here, and we have another room along here, and this is my actual portal station. So it kind of, reminiscent. It's about the same as the big main drive, the TARDIS room. But it does have some different things going on, of course, because this is taking us to different kind of set points in time and space. So this will take me back to the actual main portal system in our city that is being built. This takes me over to the little mini, I don't remember if you saw the little, it's sort of tiny portal area at the Grey Lady Cathedral. It was back in the garden. It had a little glass covering on it, and you just walk down a couple of steps, and at that point you can either come back here to the portal room or to the TARDIS, or take the main portal home. But that'll get you to the Grey Lady Cathedral, and that'll get me to the main portal system to visit all the other countries. And as I continue to build different, this will go to an estate, this is going to go to the monastery and brewing. We're going to have some monks or whatever who make the beer for my country. This might end up going out to my equestrian center. There'll be, as I'm building different things and the map is spreading around, each of these will become a portal to that area. And there we go. Yes, indeed. So I've just made that, kind of nice and neat. So there we are. I finally have a portal station. I am absolutely thrilled about. I've been wanting to build this for a very long time. Like I said, I'd started it before, tore it down, didn't like it. That was back in Quillbriar almost 2 years ago. Had started on a new one, and we ended up having to close that server because of mods just breaking down, no longer being supported. And when we moved, made the new map we called West March, we've been busy with group builds. I did the Grey Lady Cathedral, different things. So I finally had a chance to, as I was ill, through Christmas and and New Year's, when I was recovering, I was laying around in bed, and I got to finish this thing. I already started it, but I finally got to finish it. So there we go. We have a portal system. It makes me so happy. So things are progressing slowly. It's never fast enough, even if you're building in creative, which I have to admit I've done a fair bit of lately. And then I get bored with it, and it's like, no, I need survival, and of course that slows everything down. But yeah, this is very much just blocked in, guys. These will look better, I promise. It's starting. There we go. So until I see you next time, watch some Doctor Who, live your life happy, and build it beautiful. Bye-bye.